SBS, one of the 5 major free-to-air TV channels in Australia, plays host to SBS On Demand, an online video and TV catch-up service. This complementary subsidiary division, which launched in 2011, strives to adapt to the continuously changing technology environment and the resultant impact on changing consumer behaviours. In order to implement areas of opportunity within the SBS On Demand platform, the status quo and current market trends must first be identified. The 3 major trends identified are customer segmentation, modern market shifts, and retention strategies.
In terms of customer behavior, the customer's tangent wants and needs of entertainment require a large amount of available content. To satisfy them, SBS On Demand has, to this day, more than 6,500 hours of content available on its platform. However, SBS has a hard time to adapt its content to the newer trends that emerge in customer behavior, especially amongst the younger viewers. Indeed, the customers have developed shorter attention spans and they are now connected through multiple devices simultaneously. Therefore, the actual average length and device availability of SBS On Demand's content is not short, interactive, and plural enough to keep its users interested. Another trend on the rise is the binge-watching fever, as the viewers either want to be up to date with the TV shows everyone's talking about, or because by switching towards the silver screen, they kind of kept the older bits of watching content until the end. A typical binge-watching session for an Australian viewer is 6 episodes long, which is almost 5 hours of content in a day. And according to a Deloitte survey, an average of 59% viewers, including 73% in the millennials and 36% in the mature viewers, watch 3 or more episodes in one streaming session, and 1/3 of those actually binge watch on a weekly basis. So, is SBS succeeding at giving the viewers a content worth binging?
We've identified that these behaviours are being fueled by the rapid increase of new entrants in the form of content creators, which brings us to our second trend. SBS On Demand operate in a rapidly growing environment with a new form of competition, content creators emerging from all areas of the web. This situational factor is impacting SBS On Demand and all of their competitors, as content creators fight for the attention of viewers across the internet. This factor is predominantly driven by advances in technology, as barriers to entry are lower than ever before. However, it also reflects the changing nature of competitors and the expectation of consumers. A report from BCG Global Management Consulting reveals that this trend impacts how consumers interact with content and what they expect in terms of choice, flexibility, and navigation. It is clear that this trend is threatening to the retention and active participation of viewers in regards to SBS On Demand. However, it can also be seen as an opportunity. Customers are spending more time online than ever before. This particular challenge can be viewed in conflation with our final trend, which addresses the impact of retention strategies in online platforms. Content creators are seen as in touch and aware of their audience, catering to the needs and wants of their particular viewers, which ultimately results in greater retention.
As the content and competitor market continues to expand and diversify, the sector has become very competitive in both obtaining and retaining consumer attention. Numerous retention strategies are employed by all platforms, both directly and indirectly, in the hopes to garner engagement. One of the major strategies is personalization, wherein brands are engaging with customers on a personal level with content and messaging that is relevant and tailored to the individual through features such as recommended in YouTube and categories such as top picks for and because you watched in competitors such as Netflix, Hulu, and Stan. This is reflected in that 67% of consumers identified that it is important for brands to automatically adjust content based on their current context, and furthermore that younger viewers were more likely to use online recommendations based on past choices to select content. In addition to personalized categories, customized push notifications incite re-engagement and are shown to raise user retention up to 20 to 40%. With 4 out of 10 internet users following their favourite brands on social media and revenue from email campaigns making up an average of 21% of companies' overall revenue, The use of emails, social media, features and articles, and back to basics outdoor advertising all play an imperative role in retaining user engagement. Being passively present through all mediums are constant reminders to consumers of what a specific platform has to offer.